Thank you guys for sticking around for the bonus lecture. Now here we'll cover the IIB v10. Everything remains as it is, so I'll simply jump to the fourth part, which is the third part, which is the pulling the image and the running the container. So I have the command already here available. You can actually get fresh commands as well if you go to Docker Hub, Docker Images, and if you type IIB, this is the image, IBM.com IIB image. So this is the integration bus image. This is exactly what I have here. So I will directly, this time I will pull the image. I'll rather do it directly on the Play with portal because that's I feel it's really quick. I don't have to actually get it on my system. So for the demo, I'll go to Play with Docker again. I'll start the sandbox environment. This look and feel, see, this is so quick, right? So I'll add a new instance, and here I would simply push the same command, Docker pull. So this is going to pull the latest command tool for the IIB image. I'll pause the video. Okay, I have the image downloaded. So if I do a docker docker images, you can actually see the latest IIB image is on my Play with Docker sandbox environment. So now I will simply run the command. I have it already listed here. Again, if you look at the command, it says docker run, and this is the name of the container, which in the previous example I had set as a server. This is container one here. And the license I'm accepting and giving the node name and the server names and the name of the image. You notice I've not given any port here. I'll explain why, but for now I'll just run the particular image. So this container you see, it's a version 10 image, 10.0.0.11, and it's now creating the server and then creating the integration server one, and now the container is running. It has initialized. So if you notice here, instead of 7600 in the previous example, this is 49153 and 54. So where does this come from? Now these are dynamically ports that have been assigned to this particular container. So I could have specified also, but this is also one way to do it. Now, if I want to run commands on this particular integration server, I can actually create a new instance, which is a new sandbox environment. And if I'll go back to the previous one where the container is running, I'll copy this particular SSH link and I'll simply paste it here. So this is now connecting to this particular machine from another machine. Now I can actually execute commands on this particular running instance of the container. So I have these commands here with yeah. So you see, once you have SSS, you can actually get into the execution mode of the container one, which is the first container. So if I do this particular command here, docker exec, we're executing a command in the interactive mode for the container one, which is on the other machine, which is this machine. So don't get confused here. So if I run this command, it is sourcing my profile. And now if I do something like mqsi list, you can actually run commands like this. So it shows, okay, this is where your URI is running. If you want to look at logs, I have an example here as well. I can do something like this. Oops, sorry, I'll have to exit and then do it. You see, these are the real-time logs. Anyways, to open the web UI, if I go back to my first machine, you see these highlighted ports. If I click them, probably this is assigned to HTTPS. This should be HTTP, I think. Yeah, this is opening. So you see, this is the portal for IIB 10. The previous example, we did it for IIB 11. So this is the IIB 10, which is running on the Docker using our play with Docker command. Okay, pretty cool, right? I think this is all I wanted to show you guys. Of course, you can, deploy the same bar file here as well, the way we did it there. So this is currently running and you can actually see those commands here in the logs. You can see that about to create the resources. So it has been replied successfully. So if I do a refresh and I go into my server 1, you can actually see my API, REST API that I've created. So if you maybe look at the message flow, and if you want to look at the message flow, how it looks like, the one that I created in my toolkit, this is nothing but a particular, a simple couple of operations there. So you can invoke this, of course, the same way that we did for ACE. Thank you so much for watching till now. I hope this was helpful. Please leave your feedback so that I know that you were able to grasp something, and it helps others also to follow on. Thank you.